Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to a recording session of Hearthstone. And everything is broken. It's April Fool's Day, and I don't know if this is April Fool's or what. But we've still got goblins versus gnomes. As far as I can tell, as one who hasn't pre-purchased the Whisper of the Old Gods purchase pack, nobody has gotten to open these packs before May 31st. It just doesn't seem like that they delivered on this promise at all. I can't find any on just a quick view on YouTube. I can't find anybody doing any card pack openings for Whisper of the Old Gods. So I don't think anybody has been able to do this, to open any of this. More evidence to that thought is certainly that there is no set here. So if you can't see it in the collection, if you can't go in the crafting mode somehow, and if we were in crafting mode, like some of these faded out things should be Whisper of the Old Gods, and they just aren't. They're classic cards that I haven't collected yet, and there would be a lot more. That's Whisper of the Old Gods is 130 new things. I got a new card back, so we can set this now as our favorite. Hogger, whatever. And I got like one gold card. Let's see if I can find that. Something was gold. What was it? It was in here somewhere. I could turn that into dust. I made it to rank 19. Now we're back down, so we're gonna have to work on ranked play again to get up to at least rank 20, if not rank 19. My goal is to do rank 19. Come on, where is that gold card? I don't know. It doesn't even say we have some extra gold cards, so if wherever that gold back card that I did get, because I know I got a, maybe I didn't. Maybe I just got a card somewhere. We'll figure it out later, I suppose. Because no, like right here is a whirlwind that we can't turn to dust. Here it is. Cruel Taskmaster, disenchant with it. There we go. I knew I had a gold card. Why it wasn't showing in the collection mode, I don't know. Hearthstone Deck Tracker had an update. It would not automatically update it. I had to install it myself. When I installed it myself, it said, we've got new animations and styles. I clicked the standard style that we have been using, and now it's having trouble rendering some things. So yes, there is just this hole right here that is, there's a card there. It's a 3/3 Dread Corsair, but it's just not rendered. So nothing's working today. Nothing's working. It's annoying. I'm half thinking too, because this should be the expansion day. Yesterday I thought was going to be the expansion day, the 31st, where I could go through all the cards and spend all day doing that. I guess it's kind of good that didn't happen because I was super busy yesterday. I've been super busy for weeks. This may very well be the end of my channel. You'll probably see this video on my channel 4 months later, and I'll still be doing it. But I'm so busy with non-YouTube stuff. It sucks, real bad. We have quests here, Priest and Warlock. Everything lines up. There's no reason to even twist these out. So let's play Tavern Brawl to start with. Oh, this is gonna be fun. You must be this tall to brawl. Welcome to very dangerous brawl event. Construct the deck with your best spells, but this brawl is too intense for small minions. You can only use minions that cost 7 or more. Interesting. Warlock or Priest? Let's go with priest, I suppose. So we can cheat here and get some of those. Let's see. We might as well just work our way backwards here. Take mind control, maybe. What are some 7? Let's see. What are some 7 things? We could take entomb or mind control. I guess you'd take entomb instead. This is gonna be a weird way. Shadow form. You can do that. Do a couple mind blasts, double minions health. Plus 2 health. Draw a card. Take that, maybe. This is almost useless, isn't it? The Holy Nova. So now we've just got to start thinking about big ticket characters. Put a dream card in your hand. Add random 2 spells. Destroy all other minions. Maybe. Ragnaros Firelord. Kelp Azul. Ragnaros Firelord. Take him. Take him. Take this. Maybe that. Let's see. Let's get him in there, so let's take somebody else out. Take out force tank for this one. This is an interesting deck we're building here. Definitely an interesting deck. Let's see how it works. Still playing Clash Rebel? Clash... I don't even know what it's called. It's not Clash of Clans, it's the sequel one. It's a slow game. Definitely a slow game. I'm enjoying it, but getting up the ranks and gaining experience and gaining coins to upgrade things is specifically slowed down in such a terrible way. How many things are we gonna start with is the real question. It seems like the animation on the Classic is about the same as it always has been, but might have been changed a little bit. Yeah, the Hearthstone deck tracker has some new features and all that. So that's nice and everything. It's just... Geez, I think we really are gonna have a really boring start to this game. I hope I win on the first attempt so we don't have to do a bunch of these tavern brawls. Speaking of like free packs, because I'll get a free pack from the tavern brawl, that's how my mind sometimes works. We were also promised like 3 free packs for just logging in to the Whisper of the Old Gods, and I haven't seen any of those yet. Maybe that will happen after the fact, like after they release it, and because they haven't released it yet, that's the issue. I don't know, but yep, I have not seen them deliver anything, and that's gonna suck. Because it's April Fool's Day, there's a lot of things on Twitter and stuff that just are questionable. Hearthstone did introducing Hearthstone, the MMO, and then they just showed footage of World of Warcraft. So, I mean, yeah, World of Warcraft already existed. Let's see. Do we need the coin to play this, to kill this? Not really. How many do I have in my hand though? 1, 2, 3,
I must
4,
consider.
5, 6, 7, 8. I have like 2 more turns and then I need to start doing something, otherwise I'm gonna lose cards. Hmm. Hmm. But Lego announced a couple new things. I think they're real. I hope they were. Yeah, let's just go ahead and play this. It would be nice if there were. Lego's coming out with Disney minifigs, and I think I want to get them just because those are so iconic characters of the Disney movies. And it's not even like the early Disney movies. It's not like Sleeping Beauty and The Jungle Book or Fantasia. It's like the generation after that. It's Alice in Wonderland. It's Aladdin. It's The Little Mermaid. Really, when Disney movies were having a really good peak of movie releases, and now they're still doing alright, I suppose, although Pixar a lot of times steals their lunch. There's also the possibility they might be just running out of things to talk about. You can only do the same movie so many times. Next one would be 7, so I can't. I can play this, or I could play this. I think Ragnaros the Fire Lord will work fine. The thing here, being limited to 7 or more mana cost characters, you're pretty much limiting everybody to the same small selection of cards. It just depends how many legendaries does my collection have versus another player's collection. And everybody's gonna play about the same thing. I don't know if this person had anything, since I've managed to take out 18, no, yeah, more than 18. How did I get more than 18? Oh yeah, I did 2 with the Holy Wave too. So I've done, like, I did 5, and then another 5, and then 2. That was 12, and then 8 here makes 20, and that's how we got to 20. So she transforms that into 4 and kills it. Not a big issue. You had to play several cards just to get rid of one character. But it's down to 10.
Time runs out on me.
New interaction, like when I highlight a card,
What to do?
it does kind of glow, like power will death. Oh, it would glow if, I think it would glow if I was playing the right deck, but this isn't the right deck. Why didn't my Hearthstone deck tracker adjust? It should be like right here right now. That's what it should be at.
I must consider.
Job's done.
Yeah. So it didn't. Hearthstone deck tracker's not working either. Nothing's working today. That just sucks. Here we can do 5 damage and heal 5. And this would do 8, so as long as this isn't vaporized, and even if it is vaporized, we can get it with Yosa maybe next time. He's desperately trying to do all these spells to do damage to the face, which kind of makes sense. Let's see. Yep, vaporize. Which would be a problem if I had drawn this.
I can't do that.
What do you mean? Oh, can't attack heroes. Darn it. What a worthless card. Darn it, I thought I had the victory there. Oh, that means I should have brought this guy out, attacked, done the vaporize. Doesn't matter, I still couldn't have attacked heroes. Alright, let's go ahead and deal 5 damage and heal 5. And we'll go ahead and do this. And then we'll just do this. Oh, I should have healed. Oh well. 24, we can get it to 48. See, he has roaring things in his deck. But I need to maintain some healing. Here we go.
In the light's name.
So this character here is just sitting dangerously where it is. It shouldn't. I should get rid of it because if he could take control of that, then I can't believe he chose the wrong one. Oh, he did it so he could do that. All right. I gotta play this. Hopefully in his 3 cards he can't do 11 to my base. Five more damage. 4 more damage. Does he got another card? Heal this. Play this. Attack. See if this is vaporized.
Job's done.
That's what I thought. Next turn we play Archthief for Farm. Unless he can take me out with the 3 cards. Which I'm hoping he can't. But even if I play Archthief for Farm. Oh wow. Starting off the new season the right way with a loss. Ridiculous. What did I do wrong there? I played the guy that had charge and that didn't help me. I could have played something different there that may have changed it. I probably should have doubled the health on the light spawn. That probably would have helped. I should have healed myself in at least a couple of turns there where I didn't. So yeah, you can kind of see a new animation when we draw cards as they get added. It's cool and all. Just need the Hearthstone deck tracker to actually work. Let's see. There may be an opacity thing. They said in the update there may be an opacity issue with chroma key. Like as cards are getting drawn, yeah, this may mess up the chroma key setting I'm having. I will have to look at my footage after recording this one to see if that is the case or not. As far as it looks to me, it looks like it'll be fine. Even if it was having an opacity issue with chroma key, that would probably just mean a slower transition to the final cards, unless the final cards are not showing. The final state of the cards, the final depiction of them. So Ice Howl's not really worth it. This is strange. You got this card through some spell, and by getting him out here, he could attack me for a while. I don't have the cards in my deck right now to destroy something with 5 more attack. So I think the right move here would be to do something like this and this, and then that will work to my favor. Now every time he attacks, he's gonna heal me for 4 first, and then do 5. Now he still should be attacking. He still would be knocking me down 1 point every time. So duplicate helps with that. Interesting move. I suppose the mage would be the right deck to make for something like this. You could play around a lot more, cheat with spells. So what else is going on? Frankly not, I can't really say there's much going on. I'm watching TV. Too much. New things are on. Again, video games aren't coming on. I had a very interesting chat with a French-speaking person who was asking about. Oh, this is gonna be weird. He was asking about Dead Island Game of the Year edition, which I just started pushing out those videos, and he thought I had somehow gotten like an unreleased thing of Dead Island 2 or Dead Island the definitive edition. It's kind of hard to be certain because again he was speaking in French, typing in French, so I had to run it through Google Translate to see what he was saying. Then I would type in my response into Google Translate and then reverse translate it to see if it translates back to French. If the French actually translates back to English. And I think I'm lost here.
Job's done.
And so, yeah, we were talking about that he thought I was doing a PS3 version of it, and I'm like, no, I'm playing the PC version, but it's probably the same. The definitive edition, I didn't even know about it, I had to look it up, but it's gonna be Dead Island, basically the Game of Year edition, plus Dead Island Riptide, plus a side-scrolling game of some sort. I have Dead Island Riptide, so I will probably cover that eventually. But that was made by different people, and the side-scrolling is probably made by different people too. So there's a lot of weirdness and all of that too. And Dead Island 2 is still coming.
versus Jaina.
It's just, that's why I'm releasing Dead Island
Light
Game of the
shall
Year, is
bring victory.
so that by the time that game is somewhere near the halfway point or the end of covering it, I'm not that good at scheduling times. But somewhere around there, as I'm releasing Dead Island Game of the Year, Dead Island 2 should get some announcements come out. There should be some hype for it, and thus more hype for my videos. Hopefully. One would hope. I think I'll just go ahead and wait this turn, save the coin. We really need to start with like 5 mana if we were going to do something like that. What happens in these first few turns is not going to really change. Or maybe, well, maybe that's the secret, that you're supposed to have a bunch of spells that cost less than 7 mana, that you're supposed to just learn to play spells for all the beginning of the game. It would be pretty difficult to consistently win games just casting spells. I mean, we have the mage, and hers is the most spell heavy deck there is, and I still don't think it's a little difficult to try and just cast spells and win. So it's kind of great news to have a conversation with somebody on YouTube, because that's more comments on the video. That means YouTube sees there's more interest on the video and will suggest it to more people. I don't know if there's a language factor to that though. So if I'm having this French language conversation back and forth, does that mean that Dead Island is going to get recommended to a bunch of French people, and then they're going to see my video and see that I'm speaking English and the game is set to English, and they're just thumbs it down and not watch it? That's not particularly what I would enjoy happening. I do want more views, but I don't want views where people just watch it for 5 seconds and then stop. And honestly, I think the French person that was talking to me probably did comment before seeing the video at all, because he probably would have figured out that it was the PC version of the game that came out many years ago.
I wonder.
But I want as many fans as I can tolerate, so if they can figure out a way to translate my English speech to some other language, that's fine by me. Ooh, good use of that spell, I guess. That gets rid of the counter spell, saves my coin. Because if I play the coin, I really want it to succeed when I play the coin. So yeah, if I have a great fan base in France, that's good. That's really how I've heard PewDiePie became really popular, is that his channel was like a Swedish speaking channel for a long time, and he was the most popular. Maybe it wasn't Swedish, maybe it was a different country, so I'm sorry if I'm wrong about that, but he was like the most popular person in his country speaking his native language, and that got him ahead of the curve so much as far as the YouTube algorithm, because so many people in his country were watching him because he was the only option, that it started spilling out and pushing him towards other pushing him out towards the other people in America in general, because that's where the most YouTube viewers were. And so eventually he just transferred over from his language to speaking English, and thus grew his audience even more through America. So by being the big fish in a small pond, he was able to move to a much larger pond and have enough fan base to become super popular, which is probably not likely to happen as much these days, but so much of why people are popular on YouTube these days is the fact that they got popular when YouTube was small, just simply put. And the tricks that they did then won't work now. Let's see.
Time runs out on me.
Destroying that guy with 5 or more. Let's see. Cannot entomb. So we'll do Phelan's Choice. We'll do Heal for 4. We'll do a little bit more for this. And we'll kill this guy. And then the turn. So right now I'm doing something really dangerous. I'm recording right now around 12:30. So the update may be coming out right now. It's a possibility. It's just that last time we thought there was going to be an update, the timing seemed so strange that it didn't make any that it didn't make sense to sit around and just check for an update. Wait 5 minutes, check for an update, wait 5 minutes, check for an update, and then all you know is 4 hours have gone by and the update still hasn't happened. And it certainly doesn't have to be a situation of destroy all other minions. I guess Kel'Thuzad couldn't survive that, could he? Do I want a 6-8 or do I want a 12-12? Let's just do this. So, yeah, now I'm recording Hearthstone regular play when I shouldn't. As I'm scheduling things too, things are going to be a little weird as far as my series. I'm gonna put, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Actually, I should just put it, I have to put it in the current series, don't I? That's the right thing to do. As I do the old gods videos, they're gonna be in the current series, which is gonna be weird because then the series that's gonna start again. Right now we're approaching quickly the end of the series. See, this guy has a card back. But that doesn't mean he has any of the cards. I haven't seen anybody play any cards at all. So yeah, I'm going to start the new series with new deck builds for everybody. That's the plan. I think that worked pretty well. We did it with the last expansion of Card Packs 2. We had just new deck builds at the beginning of the series. And it's really just a playlist management thing because that's the only people that are going to see those deck rebuilds right at the front are the people that say, I want to see Series 8 or 9, which is what I'm up to. Right now I'm releasing Series 6. Potentially we need to rethink the series system too. The issue with my channel, which kind of makes my channel different here, because I'm about to lose with all these traps and everything, I don't see how I couldn't. is that I'm just like covering so many different games that once I've done a month, that feels like a series should be done. And by having a numbered system, the numbers are going to get very high very fast. 3 years could potentially be 30, up to 30 series 30, if I can say the phrase right. And you could try to obfuscate it and hide that fact, but I don't know if it's a good fact or a bad fact. I don't know if it scares people away to say, well, I'm on series 30 of games right now.
Job's done.
Yeah, I've lost. I can't believe you have all these counter things and none of them are counterspell.
Well played.
No well played there. Give me that garbage. We're doing horribly. As far as everything goes, we haven't gotten the Paladin or Priest victory or this. This is a problem with Tavern Brawls, it's a problem with everything here. Is that it's Hearthstone just constantly wants you to play more. Is this what World of Warcraft does? Is that why so many people sucked their lives into it? I thought there was more like friend hangout reasons why people played World of Warcraft, but maybe the game itself just pushes people to spend hours and hours on it. It just doesn't work well though for this style of game.
Shall bring victory.
The grind that they're trying to implant in here is completely unprogressive depending on who you're playing against. If in World of Warcraft, instead of being able to go attack non-player character enemies and kill like 100 rabbits, which I assume you can do that in World of Warcraft. Yeah, I know you can. If there was none of that in World of Warcraft and you had to always attack other World of Warcraft players, it would be a nightmare, particularly for new players. You'd be constantly running up to max leveled people that kick your butt in one attempt and in 1 second, and you could never get any experience or level up yourself. And that's really what we have in Hearthstone, is that we have to play against a real person, and because we have to play against a real person, that real person in a lot of examples wins and beats us. So let's play that. This guy's got Wind Fury, so let's hope he hits my face a couple times. In fact, I may let him hit my face a couple more times, so I can play both of these and get the Light Wardens that I'm hoping for. Great. That's what I was waiting for. This.
In the light's name.
This.
In the light's name.
And we'll go ahead and do this. Of course, he could kill his guy and kill my 2 guys if he wanted to. Destroy minion with 5 or attack. Let's see.
Face the light. Face the light.
There we go. So we need to heal some people. think I probably would want Kelp the Zold right now, but no certainty there. 5 damage here, no 4 damage there. Are we gonna pull off a victory finally? This is basically should be the last battle. Took us the entire recording just to get this to work. There's nothing to do here, so I'll end the turn. Here we go, destroy a minion with fiber attack. And then heal, and then do a couple this, a couple this, and then the turn. There we go. Hopefully we win here. It would be nice. Honestly, it would have been nice if this had happened 30 minutes ago. Really. My fire be 50-50 shot. Oops.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Let's see. What do I want to do now? Destroy all others and discard my hand. Play this guy safely. Let's play this.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Kel'Thuzad.
Attack, attack, heal,
Job's done.
end the turn. Let's see, should I play that? Or should I play this? See, this would get it down. We could double the health. Start with that. And then I think we want this. Let's do this. This. And then that. End the turn, bring those guys back. So I get 2 of these now. Suppose this will be an interesting trick to see. Heal. So these 2 alone are not going to win. So I've got to do this and this, which would kill that.
Not too quickly.
I gotta do this. And I've gotta do this. And play this. And then the turn.
I am Rafa, the supreme archaeologist.
Let's go ahead and try Deathwing here. We'll go ahead and attack this. Attack. Now I'm hoping he just can't do 11 or defend himself with a taunt. You drew 2 cards instead of healing. Interesting choice. That taunt came in here. Heal. Play. 2 to the face. Kill. End the turn. Again, we're hoping he just can't heal himself or defend himself with a taunt. Or destroy this guy. I'm hoping somehow these 4 characters
The light serves
are
me.
just worthless.
In the light's name.
So we can do this. Great. We can do this. And we can do this. And we get that victory finally. 47 minutes it took us to beat just the Tavern Brawl to get one stupid victory. We didn't even get a special pack. We need 3 victories with the Priest. We need 3 victories with the Warlock. We don't know if there really is an expansion coming out today, even though there should have been. That may take up all my time too. I have no idea what is going to happen. I may end up doing everything off screen. I may do a lot off screen. I may do nothing off screen.
Epic.
Golden Epic. So when we go over here, now, let's find that new card that we just got that was the Golden Epic. Where was it? Here we go, Farsight. Disenchant that for 400. We could create that one for 400, but I don't think that would be the best use of that dust. And anyways, I think we're much better off doing neutral cards with our dust. Let's see. In fact, we should be in crafting mode. Let's disenchant the other one. And then let's see, this one can't be crafted. First 400 that we can craft is Big Game Hunter. I'll create Big Game Hunter, why not? It's really sucky that I've had to use dust and been playing for almost 2 years straight to get some of these default cards. Really sucky. So I'm gonna exit and see if any of this Whisper of the Old Gods stuff is really happening today on April Fool's Day, or whether the whole thing was just a big April Fool's Day joke, or maybe they're just dropping the ball. Anyway, though, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, Comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.